Hi friends, it's Sally Sharp. I'm here at home, as I'm sure you are too, and I wish we could be together at Care Night tonight, but I'm so glad that we have the opportunity to connect virtually like this. It's just a real joy to get to lead you in a guided journaling exercise. Journaling is a very important practice in my life. It's a passion of mine and something I've been doing for over 30 years. It's incredibly healing. It has brought tremendous spiritual growth. And it's one of the best practices I know to really understand yourself and what's happening within you. And then to offer that to God and listen in response. So that's what we're going to do in this exercise. I'm going to guide you through some steps of what you'll be doing, and then you can pause the video, take time to journal, come back to the video for the next instructions. So as we begin, let's just take a moment to center ourselves. If you would just get comfortable, close your eyes and maybe put both feet flat on the floor, and take a very deep breath in, and then exhale. And just center yourself in God's presence, becoming aware that God is with us now and looking upon you with great love. And with your eyes closed, I now invite you to begin to allow some specific moments and memories from the past several weeks to begin to surface in your mind. I want you to focus first on those things that have been hard, difficult, challenging, perhaps even devastating. And rather than choosing what you're going to think about, just let those bubble up and emerge. Some of what comes might be surprising to you, but just allow those hard things to come. And as they do, I invite you to recall how they made you feel. We're going to take some time now to journal, and I'll invite you to let your journaling be an honest conversation with God, sharing from your heart about these things that have been hard the past few weeks, and remembering throughout your journaling that as you're writing and being very honest and real and raw with God, that God continues to look at you with great love. So pause the video now. You can take 5 or 10 minutes, however long you would like, to journal, and then come back for your next instruction. Now I invite you to recall some things that have been life-giving to you over the past few weeks, even in the midst of all the hard things. These are things that you're grateful for, whether they're big or small. And again, I invite you to just allow these things to just surface gently rather than choosing what you're going to be grateful for. Just letting them bubble up. Let the Spirit of God bring those to your heart and mind. And think about those things. And think not only about what happened or what you experienced, but how you felt. What emotions that you felt in the midst of those things. You can pause the video now again for 5 or 10 minutes, however long you'd like, to write about those things that have bubbled up that you are grateful for. In our final part of the journaling exercise, I invite you to listen for what God has to say to you. You've shared from your heart about those things that are really, really hard. And you've also shared from your heart about those things that you have gratitude for. Now listen for what God has to say to you in response. What do you hear? What do you feel in your body? Is there an invitation that God is giving to you? Some kind of response God is inviting you to take? Take another few minutes now to listen and to journal your thoughts, and then come back for a final blessing. Loving God, thank you for this time to become even more aware of your faithful presence and your activity in our lives, in the midst of what's hard and in the midst of what's good. Thank you for your unfailing love. We praise you, God, from whom all blessings flow. We praise you, God, all creatures here below. We praise you, God, above with the heavenly hosts. We praise you, God, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen. Peace be with you.